Welcome to the 2021 NAIA Women's Basketball National Championship Selection Show. I'm Brad Seigan, Director of Athletics Communications, and we are here live at the NAIA National Office in downtown Kansas City. In just a few moments, we will reveal all the qualifiers for the 40th annual NAIA Women's Basketball National Championship, set to begin on March 12th at opening round sites throughout the nation. The winners of each opening round pod will descend on Sioux City, Iowa, beginning on March 18th at the Tyson Events Center. 48 teams will begin their journey to Sioux City, where we will crown the winner on March 23rd. The march to the NAIA national title begins now. There are two primary ways that a team can qualify for the national championship field: by receiving either an automatic bid or an at-large bid into the tournament. The number of teams in each league that have participated determines the number of automatic bids in each conference. Leagues that started with 10 or more schools received 2 automatic berths, while conferences that started with less than 10 institutions received 1. If a conference started with more than 15 schools, they received 3 automatic berths. This year, due to COVID, each conference was allowed a drop of up to 3 schools from where they started in order to keep their original auto berth total, while any conference that started with 1 berth was guaranteed to keep it. In 2021, no team may qualify with less than 10 regular season games played unless they are the conference tournament champion. Automatic bids are determined by each conference and can include conference regular season champions, regular season runners-up, tournament champions, tournament runners-up, or a team selected by the conference in absence of a conference tournament, depending on the league. The remaining berths not occupied by an automatic berth are determined by the NAIA Women's Basketball Selection Committee, comprised of NAIA head coaches and administrators from around the country. When we come back, we'll reveal the opening round brackets right after this. Welcome back to the 2021 Women's Basketball Selection Show. Let's get started in Alexandria Bracket A in Alexandria, Louisiana, where the number 2 seed will be the Pilots of LSU Shreveport. The Pilots were the winners of the Red River Conference Tournament and have an overall record of 16-1. They will face the Cougars of Mount Vernon Nazarene. The Cougars earned an at-large berth out of the Crossroads League. The winner of that game will take on the Flying Queens of Wayland Baptist. The Flying Queens were a perfect 13-0 on the year and earned a bye to the championship game. Let's move to Alexandria Bracket B and the number 2 seed, the Scots of Lyon College. The Scots were the tournament champions in the AMC with an overall record of 13-1. They will play the Eagles of Reinhardt. The Eagles earned an automatic berth out of the Appalachian Athletic Conference with an overall record of 12-6. The winner will face off with the Blue Raiders of Lindsey Wilson. The Blue Raiders earned an at-large berth out of the Mid-South Conference with an overall record of 19-5. In Crestview Hills Bracket A in Crestview Hills, Kentucky, the number 2 seed will be the Tigers of Olivet Nazarene. The Tigers were the tournament champions in the Chicagoland with an overall record of 17-3. They will match up against the Bulldogs of Union College. The Bulldogs earned an automatic berth out of the Appalachian Athletic Conference with an overall record of 14-6. The winner will move on to face the Saints of Thomas More. The Saints were both the regular season and tournament champions in the Mid-South with an overall record of 25-1. Crestview Hills Bracket B will feature the number 2 seeded Warriors of Indiana Tech. The Warriors were the champions of the Wolverine Hoosier Conference Tournament with an overall record of 26-2. They will take on the Red Storm of Rio Grande. The Red Storm were the runner-up in the River States Conference Tournament with an overall record of 18-8. The winner will advance to face the Wildcats of Indiana Wesleyan. The Wildcats were the tournament champions in the Crossroads League with an overall record of 22-6. At Indianapolis Bracket A, the number 2 seed will be the Bears of Shawnee State. The Bears earned an at-large berth out of the Mid-South with an overall record of 18-8. They will play the Golden Bears of West Virginia Tech. The Golden Bears were the tournament champions of the River States. The winner will match up against the Fighting Saints of St. Francis, Illinois. The Fighting Saints were the regular season runner-up in the Chicagoland with an overall record of 22-5. In Indianapolis Bracket B, the Vikings of Grandview will kick things off in the opening tilt. The Vikings earned an at-large berth with an overall record of 19-7 out of the Heart. They will play the Warriors of Rochester. The Warriors were the champions of the Wolverine Hoosier regular season with an overall record of 13-2. The winner will advance to take on the Knights of Marion. The Knights were the regular season champions of the Crossroads League with an overall record of 26-5. Moving now to Lakeland Bracket A in Lakeland, Florida, where the number 2 seed will be the Ravens of Benedictine College from Atchison, Kansas. The Ravens earned an at-large berth out of the Heart with an overall record of 17-8. They will face the number 3 seeded Gold Nuggets of Xavier University of Louisiana. The Golden Nuggets were the champions of the Gulf Coast Tournament with an overall record of 12-6. The winner of that game will take on the Fire of Southeastern. The Fire were the winners of the Sun Conference Tournament and finished with an overall record of 25-2. In Lakeland Bracket B, the number 2 seed will feature the Lions of Bryan College. The Lions were the champions of the Appalachian Athletic Conference Tournament with an overall record of 17-2. They will play the Warriors of Weber International. The Warriors earned their bid as an auto qualifier out of the Sun Conference. The winner will face the Lady Tigers of Campbellsville. The Lady Tigers earned their bid as the runner-up in the Mid-South Conference Tournament with an overall record of 18-2. Let's take a short break for a word from our sponsors. When we come back, we'll look at the remaining 8 brackets.
We were true to the game before there was a game, loyal to the ball before there were buckets. When Spalding created our first basketball in 1894, we didn't follow the competition. We set the standard, and we never stopped innovating, improving, adapting to meet the changing needs of the player and the game. We didn't make the rules. We made the ball.
Moving to Lewiston Bracket A in Lewiston, Idaho, the number 2 seed will be the Warriors of host institution Lewis Clark State. LC earned the auto berth out of the Cascade with an overall record of 12-5. They will face another set of Warriors of William Jessup. These Warriors clinched the East Division of the Golden State Athletic Conference. The winner will square off against the top-seeded Fighting Saints of Carroll College. The Fighting Saints were the tournament champions in the Frontier with an overall record of 21-2. In Lewiston Bracket B, the Bulldogs of Montana Western are in with an at-large berth out of the Frontier and an overall record of 16-9. They will take on the number 3 seeded Redhawks of Benedictine Mesa. The Redhawks earned an auto berth out of the Calpac with an overall record of 11-1. The winner will advance to play the Warriors of Westmont. The Warriors earned an auto berth from the Golden State Athletic Conference as the West Division champions. In Omaha Bracket A, the Bobcats of College of the Ozarks will take the court as the number 2 seed. The Bobcats earned an automatic berth out of the AII with an overall record of 8-1. They will face the Red Raiders of Northwestern. The Red Raiders earned an at-large berth with an overall record of 17-10. The winner will play the Pride of Clark University. The Pride were the champions of the Hart Tournament with an overall record of 21-2. Omaha Bracket B will open with the number 2 seeded Patriots of the University of the Cumberlands. The Patriots snagged an at-large berth out of the Mid-South with an overall record of 14-5. They will square off with the number 3 seeded Argos of Providence. The Argos earned an at-large berth out of the Frontier Conference. The winner will match up against the number 1 seeded Trojans of Dakota State. The Trojans were the champions of the North Star Tournament with an overall record of 25-3. In Park City Bracket A in Park City, Kansas, the Evangels of Mid-America Christian are the number 2 seed and earn an at-large berth out of the Sooner Conference with an overall record of 9-2. They will play the Cougars of Columbia College. The Cougars were the AMC tournament runner-up with an overall record of 14-5. The winner will move on to face the Warriors of Sterling. The Warriors were both the regular season and tournament champions in the KCAC with an overall record of 29-0. Park City Bracket B will feature the number 2 seeded Wolfpack of Loyola. The Wolfpack were the champions of the Southern States Conference tournament with an overall record of 20-1. They will play the Lady Lions of Langston. The Lady Lions were the Sooner tournament runners-up. The winner of that matchup will advance to take on the Bulldogs of Concordia, Nebraska. The Bulldogs were the runner-up in the GPAC tournament with an overall record of 20-8. With just 6 teams left to announce, we will head to Wichita Bracket A and the number 2 seeded Lions of Vanguard. The Lions earned an at-large berth out of the Golden State Athletic Conference. They will face the Threshers of Bethel. The Threshers earned an auto berth as the number 2 seed in the KCAC tournament. The winner will move on to play the Pioneers of Mid-American Nazarene. The Pioneers earned an auto berth out of the Heart as the regular season champion. With just one more bracket, we will take a look at Wichita Bracket B, which will feature the Cougars of St. Xavier. The Cougars earned an automatic berth as the regular season champions in the Chicagoland. They will face the Pioneers of Crowley's Ridge. The Pioneers earned an automatic berth out of the AII as the tournament runner-up. The winner will advance for a showdown with the Mustangs of Morningside. The Mustangs were the regular season tournament champions of the GPAC and an overall record of 26-2. Let's take one more look at the championship field. The 40th annual NAIA Women's Basketball National Championship gets started on March 12th at 8 opening round sites throughout the nation. The final site tips off in Sioux City, Iowa on March 18th. Catch all of the action on the NAIA network and the championship on ESPN3. Also, for real-time updates on your favorite teams, make sure to download the Experience NAIA Championships app, now available for Apple and Android devices. Thanks for watching, and good luck to all of our qualifiers!